No fancy music. No big intro. No nothing. Just me live. And we're going to explain a few things here. We're going to talk all about this. Let's come up top real quick. And we'll talk for a second. And then we'll get going here. What's up, my dogs? Yeah. The big dogs here. Bringing it to you old school. So, a couple things here. I'm going to talk what we got going. Because I've been printing and laminating like a mother. All right. So we've got a lot of things that we're going to go over. If you were expecting 2D6 Dungeon, okay, today, just know that it will be on Monday. I forgot I was off on Monday. So instead of getting a video on Monday, you are going to get a live show on Monday and 2 videos next week. I might count this as a review. I'm not even going to count it as a review. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll combine our review and my thoughts and everything in NoteQuest into this live stream here. At the end, we'll be talking about things. I don't want to take up too much time. I want to explain what's going on here and how this works, how you need to go get this. Go to Drive-Thru RPG, get NoteQuest, and a whole bunch of other stuff, that I found. Some additional stuff for one of my favorite things of all time, and that's 4 Against Darkness. You're going to see my top print and play dungeon crawls of all time. And if you think it's going to be D100, you might be right. You might be wrong. You might be wrong. If you think it'd be 4 Against Darkness, you might be right. You might be wrong. I'm not going to spoil it, but there are a lot of things that I have considered and took into account, and we're going to talk about a lot of that, okay? In this nice little video that I made that you'll see next week. You'll see Chronicles of Drungor. You'll see Plum Island on Saturday with our GMT Saturdays. Then the following week, we've got a lot of stuff. We've got Call of Kill 4. I've got some of the things that are sitting over there. We're just doing things differently, okay? We're not going like Divinity Sin or whatever the heck it is out. I could have gone on eBay and got it for about $400. Brought it in here, brought in the big game. I'm just not in the mood to do the big games. I want to revisit things. I want to do things, and that's what we're going to do. Let's go down to the table. Let's get started here, brothers and sisters. So let's go check this out. Last minute stream, of course, as always, because I just don't do things. Shannon, what's up? Thanks for popping in. You didn't have to, but let's get going. All right. Oh, hey, the camera's working. What a first, okay? So there's a couple things I want to tell you. When you go to Drive-Thru Review, this is only like $2 or something like that. It's one of those ones that you can donate what you want. Okay, this is basically free. Okay, but this, if you just get this just for the initial rules, and this is where I suggest you start, is with this. The expanded world, we are going to do another video on that at another point, okay? And you know what? I think I'll do a whole review of the whole thing. But this is in here. And this, I think it's like a couple of bucks I paid, okay? I forgot. This guy has made some really, really good games, and I want to show you some of the other games. We'll do that at the end of the video. But I want you to see, this whole thing is about 24 pages. And the rules are only about... I want to say, hold on. Brother got this. Yeah, the rules are all of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, five pages. You've got to learn 5 pages. And that's why I feel really pretty good. Willen's Cave, how are you? Is that Wilnona? How are you? So, there you go. You could just get this, print it out, bind it up, because I make everything pretty here. But if you go over to BGG, I'll tell you, BGG has one good purpose, okay? And that is A lot of people are really, really smart and come out with different types of, things to help you out. Player aids, excuse me. Somebody did the rules, so I can kind of I laminated it just to put it aside so I can quick reference something while going through the book here. So the first thing that we want to do, okay, all right, is explain what goes on here. So we're going to go and we're going to just go through this, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this, and I want to make sure that you understand what is going on and why this game is so freaking good. And I'm going to come up top real quick because I'm going to cut a little bit of a promo like I normally do. I get very excited for very simple games. I am not a board game snob, okay? And yet I get left comments down in the bottom. Oh, well, I don't feel this is a very good... Well, if you don't like it, don't watch the freaking video. Go F off. I don't care. I get excited about simple things, and I broadcast it because that's what my channel's about, is broadcasting things I like. I don't care if you don't like it, okay? It doesn't mean anything to me, okay? If you don't like it so much, go make your own channel and go tell everybody how much you freaking hate it. It's as simple as that. I like simple things that I can have fun with. I think you guys, a majority of you guys do too. And sometimes things are repetitive, I understand, but when you take a look at some of these things and you can get it for a couple bucks and just enjoy an afternoon, heck, you can't even buy a soda for what you could buy some of these games for on Drive-Thru RPG. You can't even buy a soda, and you're going to enjoy that soda for what? Less than 3 minutes? These games will give you a couple hours of enjoyment. That's why I point them out. Sometimes you go out and you buy a couple 100 games, okay? You go out and buy games that cost a couple $100, and you play them for the same time that you would be able to play this for, and go, and then put it on your shelf and never play it again, and then eventually sell it for half of what you paid for it. This is why I love D100, 4 Against Darkness, 2D Dungeon, all this stuff. Because I took some heat over liking 2D Dungeon. It wasn't complex enough for some individuals. Here. Tick, 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 tick. I think you know where I'm going. I just don't give a shit anymore. But I'm having fun. That's all that matters. All right. If we still have some viewers after that, let's get going. All right. So you have your introduction, and then you have your basic rules. How to play it, what you're going to need. Well, everything's run off D6. Yeah, cool, right? You can get this on Board Game Geek. You can print this out, and boom, you're off and running, okay? This is nice because you're going to be keeping the track of everything, okay? So I'm going to try to explain everything. First, we are going to create our adventure. And you don't go, hey, I want to be a human. No, you do not. You roll on the table, and you decide. I got my hat backwards to make sure that we can go here. All right, so I'm going to roll 2d6 and see what pops up. That's going to be a 9. And a 9 means I'm going to be a halfling, okay? So, let me get a pencil here. There we go. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to name our guy. We always name our guy Seahawk, okay? Big Seahawk fan. And Pete Carroll, thank you for 14 years of greatness. He just left today, which is sad. So his race is going to be halfling. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put in halfling. I don't want to be a halfling, but we're going to go with it. And you are going to die in this game. You are going to die horribly in this beautiful game. Brett, how you doing? I'm the opposite, Rob. I have a hard time not buying everything you like and review. Sorry. Okay, so as a halfling, you're going to get, because what you do is you get each of you need to roll for race and class in the tables below. Each of these will indicate hit points, an ability, and starting weapon. You start with 10 torches, no coin. If you have spells, roll on the basic table. So we'll get to that. So halfling, when you roll, To move silently, roll 2 dice and discard the lowest, except in the boss area. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. So far, I've got 14 points. Okay, so I'm just going to write as my ability, move silently. Move silent. And that's going to be key. I'll explain that as we go. Silently. Roll 2d6. All right, cool. All right, so far, 14 points. Now I have to decide what class I am. So I'm going to roll on the table here. And that's going to be a 9. And I'm going to be a locksmith. Okay. A halfling locksmith is going to go adventuring. So I'm going to put locksmith. God, this guy's going to die. And it's going to be +2. So it's 14 plus 2 is going to be 16 health. Now, you know what? Let me use my darker thing so you guys can see. 16 health. There we go. See? You can see that better. All right. And locksmith, you can open any door without consuming a torch. That's a big one. Okay. And I'm going to have for my weapon, it's going to be a dagger. So where do I put that? Okay, dagger. So that's going to be 1d6 minus 1 damage. Ouch. 1, 6 minus 1. Okay. I don't have any armor yet. Now, armor doesn't work the way you think it does, but we'll talk about that. Okay, I don't have any spells. I'm going to put here, I'm going to put a little arrow. Open doors. You can open any door without consuming a torch. Torches are really important in this, and we're going to explain why in a second here. All right, so there, we got that. We don't have to roll on this spell thing. We have a dagger here. I'm going to just put dagger in my little box there. Okay, so now we move on to the next page. So now we're going to build our dungeon, okay? And we're going to roll 1d6. And we are going to 5 to the temple. Okay, so this is going to be temple. We'll put it up here. Temple. Then we roll on our second thing. 5 of flaming. Oh boy. Of flaming. Of what? Flaming what? You would think turds, right? 6. Darkness. Ooh. All right, temple. We are going into the Temple of Flaming Darkness. Oh boy. So what we do from here, now once you do that, once you build everything up, it explains, okay, if you ever run out of torches, you're basically going to fry. Okay, you're going to die. That's it. You have to you start with 10 torches. If you run low, you need to go up to town. Okay, plain and simple. Doors. You're going to spend torches there. To open a locked door, it's going to cost you a torch. Breaking a door, does not require time or torch. Moving silently. We'll explain that later. Just opening the door. You can open, let me see. I think if you just open it, if you can open it and it's unlocked, you do not consume a torch. Okay? Some actions such as opening a lock or finding a secret passage take time and may consume torches. That does not happen. Let's see. If we find a key, that makes it easier. Then we're not going to be using any torches. We can return to the dungeon. Broken doors make noise, which means that our enemies are going to attack first. We can go up to the city. We can rest and spend some money. We can fix any armor. Armor does not work the way you think it does. What happens is, this stupid dog, hang on for a second. Go. Go. You do this every stream. Get out. Jeez. Jeez, you silly dog. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Nobody could hear the dog whining, right? All right, so here we would have any kind of things. We have time. There's food here. That is in the advanced rules. We're playing with the very basic rules just so you get a feel for it, and then we will come back and we will do some more. Now, what we do is what we're trying to do is we're trying to go down 3 levels. We go down 2 levels, and then the 3rd level, that's where the big boss is going to be, okay? We have to go through this, and when we're ready and we think we have enough stuff, and then we actually find a staircase, we can go down at any time, okay? You do not level up, okay? You'll get loot and armor that'll help you, but all armor does is have hit points on it, okay? So depending on what armor you find, it'll have a certain amount of hit points. So when you get hit, you can absorb that. You can use that to absorb some of the thing. But the problem is when your armor gets hit and it absorbs a certain amount, it's going to break. Okay, if it absorbs, say it's got 5 hit points, and you decide to absorb 5 of those hit points, you're going to break your armor and it's gone. It's no good to you. Okay, you have to be smart and go up and refix it, because any damage that it takes, it's going to stay with it permanently. Makes sense. It's kind of pretty real. So each of these dungeons, as you can see here, depending on what we rolled the temple, so we're going to go to the temple. Oh, did I go past the temple? I think I might have. Oh, there it is, temple. Okay. And this is where we are going to start, okay? And it's 2 pages. Of course, I printed this all single page. It would have been nice because I would have had each page and left it open. Here's the boss, any rewards, any weapons that we find, any armor that we find, which will help us. Some of the things, the treasures, the wonders, the things, everything is here that you need to create these rooms. So I'm going to move this out of the way to start. Hold on. And here's our entrance, okay? There are small rooms, there are wide rooms, and as I draw them, I'll make them up. And small rooms, okay? So we're coming in from a staircase, okay? So we are going to roll here, and on this table, and it's broken up into 3 things. If you are in a staircase, okay, you are going to roll a d6 and determine what's there, okay, and then we're going to draw it out. If we open from a corridor, if we open from a room, there's all kinds of different, it's never the same dungeon ever, so it changes as we go, okay? Then if you run into a room, you're going to roll on a chart here, which is going to tell you, hey, what's in the room, and then you're going to roll on the monster table, which I can guarantee you is not fun, okay? So here we are. Here's our entrance. Here's our staircase. Let's see what we roll here, okay? So we are going to roll a d6. I'm going to roll this one here. Let's see what we got. It's going to be a 2, which is a corridor with 2 doors, okay? So essentially, what I want to do here is I'm going to roll a corridor, and that's going to be there, and that's going to go there, and why don't we just make that down there, and then we'll make an opening here, and then what we'll do, because we got some colored pencils here, we've got a door here, and I got a door there, okay? And if it's locked, we'll be all right. Okay. So now what I do is I move in, okay, and I decide which door I want to go. Well, I'm going to try this one first, okay? And we roll on the door table, okay, which we have here. We're going to try to open up a door, okay? And you got to look out because there's all kinds of things that can be there, right? Okay, so here we go. 3, it's locked. Okay, so we're going to put a big L there. Well, I don't want to waste any of my torches yet, okay? So I'm going to try this one next, okay? And if I got no choice, I'm going to have to unlock it. 5, it's unlocked. All right, good. So now I'm going to be able to open up the door, okay? And I'm going to roll 2d6, all right? So what type of room is it? Let's find out. It is a 9. 2d6. No, I did that wrong. Hold on. From a corridor, I'm going to open. I have to roll 1d6. See, I got ahead of myself. 4. So 4. A wide room with 2 other doors. Okay, so we're going to create a wide room. And I think that's going to be 4 by 2. Okay, so that's the way we're going to do that. That's how we're going to do it. What did I roll? 4? With 2 doors. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to draw here, and then I'll leave a space there to go up, and then I'll put this down and then we'll draw this down here. Okay, that's my wide room. All right, that's how a wide room looks. That's how a wide room looks. So again, I'm going to put here, a line, and then here and here a little line. So you do it however you want to do it, right? Right? Okay, there we go. All right, so now what's in the room? What's in the room? Let's find out. Now we roll 2d6. 10. A cuirass of giant snakes. Well, that's great. It may have a secret passage. So there may be a secret passage. Okay, now secret passages we can roll on and find out what's in there. Okay, so there could be a secret passage maybe right here. Okay, that may leads into something. We'll have to see. All right. A cuirass of giant snakes. So does that mean I have to roll on the thing? Of course I get the one thing that can cause me. So giant serpents. Okay, giant serpents have 17 points and they do 3 damage. So I'm going to say there's a giant, the way this is worded, that there's a giant serpent in there. Okay? And I'm going to have to fight him. Yeah, good luck with that. He has 17 hit points. So this is how this works, and it's not very cool how this all works out. So we've got 16 hit points. I've got to be able to kill him. So because I opened the thing quietly, okay, I can sneak in there. So I can roll for that snake, okay? And if I roll a 1, remember we roll 2d6, and moving silently will help us because we could walk right by that thing. If you open a door without breaking it or activating a trap, you can choose to move silently. Spend 1 torch. Yeah, I think we have no choice. And roll a dice for each monster inside the room. If any of the dice results in 1, the monster will see you and attack you first. But if successful, you can move through the room undetected, picking up treasure and opening doors. If in hiding you set a trap or make noise, the monster in the room attacks you. You cannot move silently into the dungeon's boss room. Now, because I opened the door, I could attack him first if I'm feeling kind of froggy. No, I'll be honest with you. I ain't feeling it, bro. I ain't feeling it. I think we move silently. So remember, our ability is to roll 2d6 and We get rid of the lowest one, and we're good. We're moving silently. So now I think we're going to move up over here. We're not even going to try to find the secret passage. I'm just going to put an S here, that there possibly could be a secret passage, but I don't care. We'll have to roll for that. We would have to roll to see what we found in there. Boy, do I feel... Should I try that secret? Oh, boy. You know what? Instead of doing that, since I'm quiet, as long as I don't roll a 1, I think we'll be all right. So let's try it. Because there's something good that could be in there. All right. 2. And what does that mean? There's nothing in there. All right. So we'll just make a little... We'll make a little room here. We check that out. And there's nothing. All right. Now, since we're quiet here, we can still go over to this door and try to get through that door. And we have our little door chart here. Okay. And come on. Let's try it out. 2. It's locked. Okay, so we're going to put an L there. That's a big loss for us. And then we're going to try over here. Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. 2. That one's locked. Oh, boy. So I'm going to lock that. So I'm going to leave that room, because there's no way I'm going to try to open it with the snake there. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to try to open up this door. Now, because it's locked, I have to use another torch. Okay? So I'm going to check this off. First of all, that's our first torch. We were down to 9. Now I'm down to 8 torches. Okay? And I'm going to open that door. I'm going to open the door, because I'm going to spend the torch. Let me just double check. When you are opening the door, if you're on the staircase, let's just check. I want to make sure that we do this right. Open lock. You can open any locked door. To do this, spend 1 torch, and you will be able to unlock it. So that's what we did. We unlocked it. So now, from a corridor, we're going to roll on this thing to see what our next room is. All right? Here we go. Let's do it. Come on now. 2. It is a bottomless pit. Okay? So we're going to have to go back in. Come on, bro. So I'm going to make this here, and we're going to color it in and make it one of those bottomless pits. Woo! Okay? All right, there we go. So now we got issues. We got to go back in here. So we're gonna roll 2 dice, because we're gonna go back in to where that snake is. We're fine. Okay, so we're gonna go in there and we're gonna try to unlock this door. We're gonna spend another torch. We got no choice. And now we're going to roll from a room. So now we go to this. And we roll D6, and it is a 2. It is a medium-sized room here. So let's draw this out. This is a hold on. Medium-sized room. It is a medium-sized room. That's all it is. That's all it says. Medium-sized room. So I'm going to go and make it 3 by 3. And that is a medium-sized room. What's in the medium-sized room? Shall we find out? I think so. I think so. So now we're going to roll 2d6 to find out what's in that room. Okay? Here we go. That's a 6. A corpse with 1 treasure. Okay, let's take a look and see what's up with that, bro. So now we go over to this table. Treasure. We're going to roll on this. Okay? All right, let's see what... Come on. Come on. 2. What am I doing? Health potion. That's good. That's good. We can hold 10 items. So I found a health potion. That's going to help us in the long run. So I'm going to write down HP potion. All right. Not bad. Okay, nothing else in that room. No, I roll on the monster chart. That's what I do. Ouch. So now that we found that, but now we roll on the monster chart, and that's going to be 12. And it is going to be a gargoyle with 12 hit points. Okay, so up here we're going to put our first battle is a gargoyle. Gargoyle. And he has 12 hit points, and he does 3 damage each time. Now we went in there first, so we can attack him first. And here's the beauty of it. And I'm just gonna put a big G. I'm gonna put a G for gargoyle, and then I'm gonna put a green S for snake. Okay. All right, here we go. I attack him first. It is a D6 -1, and that's going to be a miss. Now here's the thing. He hits me automatically. So he has 12, I have 16. Okay? 16. So now he just hits me, I'm down to 13. Alright? Alright, come on. Let's go. Let's get him. 2 -1, so I do 1, so now he's down to 11. I'm going to take 3 again. That's going to bring me down to 10. Don't worry. I'm alright here. I think. Come on. Come on. 3 -1. That's 2. That's going to bring him down to 9. He's going to bring me down to 7. Come on. We need a big hit here. 1. That's a miss. -1. That's going to bring me down to 4. Alright. Come on. 2. That's going to bring him down to 8. That's going to bring him down to 1 hit point. But I do have that hit point, that potion, which brings me all the way up to 16 again. Alright. And then I can roll. You could do it during combat. 4. Okay, that's a little better. That's going to bring... that's going to be 3, so he's going to be down to 5. I'm going to go down to 13. Come on. Come on. Just a 6. Hey! There we go. We got him. All right. Oh, he has stone skin. What does that mean? Uh-oh. I goofed up here. Stone skin. Monster ignores any damage taken that is less than 3. All right, I'm going to have to do this all over again. I'm sorry. I know I forgot something. So let's do it all over again. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still going to beat him. Okay? I'm still going to beat him. All right, let's do it all over again. Because I want to make sure. Jeez. Sorry about that, folks. I should have saw that at Stone Skin. Now, I know that we roll on the treasure table right after we kill a monster. Let me just make sure that... I'll check afterwards. Hold on. Matter of fact, I have my little cheat sheets here. Monsters. Here's a copy and paste of their abilities. Combat. For example, if there are 2 living armors, they take you take 6 damage total. They do 3 damage each. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I believe you roll on the table regardless when you beat something. Okay, we're going to play it that way. All right, let's do it again. Like I said, I've been messing with this a few times, and I'm not perfect. What can I tell you? So 16. So let's do it again. So maybe we get some better rolls here. All right, we're going to use this die instead. Maybe that's the trick here. So we snuck into the room, remember? So we get first shot. He does not take anything less than 3 damage, so that'll be -1. So that's 4. That's a little bit better. He's down to 8. I'm going to be down to 13. Okay, because I take the hit. Come on. Give me a 6 here. Give me a 6. 6 -1 is 5. That's going to bring him down to 3. All right, this is a little bit better. I'm going to go down to 10. Okay. 5. -1 is 4. That's enough to kill him. All right. A little bit better rolling there. A little bit better rolling. You can see how quickly you can die. Okay, you can see how quickly you can die in this. All right, so we did all right. So now we're going to go to our treasure table. Okay. And we're going to roll. Okay. So what does this bro have? Okay, so let's roll that die here. Hopefully it's something good. 1. Sinister Idol. Worth 3 coins in town. So we're going to put down a Sinister Idol. Idol. All right. So now I'm going to come over here, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to try again to sneak in there. It's going to cost us a torch. As you see, torches are killing us right now, right? So we're going to come over here. Let's see what happens here. Okay. All right. So now we are going to roll from a room. Whoops. Over here, we're going to roll from a room. And let's see what we get here. Come on. Something good. 6. Staircase with a door at the end. Okay. That's good. So now we're going to put our little staircase here. We're going to put an S here. And let's put some blue in here for steers. Okay. There we go. Gray. Okay. That's going to take us down to the 2nd level. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we're going to go into town. Okay. And that is the 1st level of this dungeon. Okay. Now, if I wanted to, I could kind of keep... Well, I couldn't keep going. That's where I got to go. That's where we need to be. Okay. Now, there's a staircase with a door that's going to lead down, which is fine. And we would go into the 2nd thing. But we're going to go into town, because I want to show you how this works. Okay. And how much time... How long have we been on? Okay. Okay, 37 minutes. Good. So when you go into town... Well, actually, it should be on here. Open the door. Monsters. You'll pause the... Oh, city actions. When you leave the dungeon, either because your torches are running low or because you are low of health, make sure the segments up to the entrance of the dungeon are empty. In the city, you can do any of these. Well, there's that snake there. Do I fight the snake? He's got 17. Oh, I've got 10 health left. I'll tell you, we need to clear this out. Let's fight that snake. Let's go. Let's fight that snake. Let's not be cowards. All right? So, snake. And if we die with glory. Snake, he has... And this brother has some strength here. No. I gotta go to my thing here. Okay, snake. Giant serpent, 17 health. Oh, man. I'm down to 10. But I have that health potion. So maybe I can do it. Now, I sneak in there because I'm quiet-like. All right? Now I need to mess this dude up. I need to hit him. Now, he has a thing called Paralyze. So, let's find out what that does. Paralyze. When you get a roll on a damage roll, the next attack paralyzes for 1d6 turn. Oh. Jeez. Can't have that. Oh, 4. So I'm going to do 4 to him. That's going to bring him down to 13. He is going to do 3 damage. So I'm down to 7. Oh, come on. 1. and I am paralyzed for 6 turns. We died. We died. We died just like that, right? Here I am thinking I'm smart. Yeah, you know, no glory, whatever. Thinking I'm smart, thinking I'm gonna take the brother out. No, didn't happen. Die. You see how this is hard? It's very addicting. It's something that I like a lot. You know, it's never the same. And, you know, as you're trying to go down and fight the boss at that level, good luck. Good luck. Now, the other thing I want to show you, and we'll go to, let me go to this here. That this is not all there is. This is the beginning. This is just the simple 20 page book that you're going to get and start with. Okay? You can write down your character in the graveyard. Seahawk, dungeon, cause of death, snake bite. But it doesn't end there, okay? So after the graveyard, you get the expanded world, and this is where you add in more stuff, okay? You can hex explore the world, okay? You can go to different climates. You can draw a map. You can walk around. You can do things with provisions and stuff like that. You can go to different cities, okay? So you create this massive adventure, affinity between races, you know, who you get along with, who you don't, okay? Dungeon types, finding dungeons. Now you can really, it adds on more dungeons. Getting money, working hard. You can gamble. You can steal from travelers. Arena champions. Ruins. What you're going to run into there. Other worlds. You can go to hell in the underworld. Okay, new races. All right, that you can be. You can add different races. Prohibited races. You can have animals that are with you. There's just so much that you can add to this. It's just ridiculous. Okay, it really is pretty amazing. And the places, and of course you have a graveyard for that, because you're going to get messed up. You go into caves. There's different rules. There's so much that you can add to it. We will talk about that in another video, the expanded world. But just playing the simple game itself, it's a fun little game that you can just really knock out very, very quickly. And die. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die a lot. It's okay. That's why I laminated a player sheet, because that brother gonna die a lot. So there's a couple things I wanted to show you that I also printed out. I believe it's by the same guy that did NoteQuest, so we're going to take a look at that. Interesting. Can you level up? I believe in the expanded world you can. Okay, so you definitely want to check out. Go check it out at the RPG drive-through RPG. Oh, thank you, Zeblik. He put a thing in the thing there. So let's take a look. I want to show you something else here. Oh, excuse me. I had to take a drink of something. So I'm just going to come back down to the table here. Nope, we don't want to do that. We don't need another angle of my ugly mug. For me, this is something nice and quick and enjoyable. And trying to get to that third level is kind of impossible. It feels at times, because there's just so much that goes wrong. Okay? But as you do things, you know, you get more equipment that can help you. You can go up and heal, and you could see how many dungeons you can get through before you die horribly. Because certain things, you're going to be able to get a full set of armor at some point. You know, as you go through, you'll get more health potions. You'll maybe get some spells, you know, that are going to help you through this and make you stronger. Okay? So that's this. So let me move this out of the way. Okay. But one of the things, like I said, we're getting ready, and Monday afternoon, we are going to be playing 2D Dungeon. Okay, you saw the video I did on it, So you're going to want to be ready for that. Okay, this is great. Go to Toby's site. Just put in 2D Dungeon. You'll be able to go to the site there, which is, hold on, let me make sure that I'm giving you the right thing. Oh, DR Games. Go to DR Games and you can get this. He also has another great game that I'm going to probably get as soon as I can. Okay. I have a different. The great thing again about Board Game Geek. I hate going on the forums, but man, I love checking the games to see what kind of files people have come up with. Okay, and there's all kinds of different ones. We're going to be looking at a couple of games in the next couple of weeks that I really want you to take a look at. The person that did NoteQuest there is a game called Ronin. Okay, and here's the player sheet for it. And you are going to be fighting some bras and taking them out. Okay, which is nice. And I read through this. This is just very, very interesting. It is not a rule-intensive game. There are enough rules to get you going. You're going to be a Ronin. You go do your thing, bro. You go do your thing. All right. We are going to be visiting, and I've downloaded a bunch of supplements for Against Darkness. This one here is some narrative and unusual missions. It's going to be a little bit different. And then there's a whole town thing, which is like 400 pages long, that we're going to be taking a look at. So we're going to be doing that as well as looking at Ways of the Wilds and Wit. Okay. Then, Indebted, we're going to be taking a look at another game from Toby Lancaster, Intergalactic Space Trader. Yeah. And you're going to be visiting planets. There are going to be all kinds of different things. I'm still learning about this one. So I downloaded this. I downloaded the ship manual. You can get this all at the Planet Guide, the ship manual. It's going to give you all the information that you need for your ship as you are, going through this unbelievable. Oh, I should have printed these out. Doggone it. I know I did something dumb as usual. Okay, I got to do the captain's log. I got to print those out. That's why I take my time with this stuff. We're going to be taking a look at that. We're also going to be taking a look at another game. Oh, God. It is a tower defense game that we're going to be taking a look at. Another print and play that you can get on our good friends here at Drive Through RPG. All right. So a lot going on, a lot of fun stuff. I think that you will really, really enjoy, and how we've just got so much that we're going to be hitting up soon and having a lot of fun with. So the way this is going to go, next video will be Saturday, which will be my GMT breakdown of things, what we got at the beginning of the month, what's going to get us through the month. Then also we are going to be doing 2D6 on Monday. I'm going to be putting together an auction. Like I said, we're going to be trying to get that internet to make things better for the channel. And I'll be able to do more streaming. This way, my son and I can stream at the same time. And we won't be tripping over each other because of poor internet. But we are going, Comcast is finally going to live up to what we asked them to live up to. So that's what we're going to get done. We've got a lot of fun ahead of us. We're going to be doing some more Forward Against Darkness. We also have Dungeons of Dora that we're going to be taking a look at. Call of Kilforth. And some other surprises that I think you're really, really going to like. So, yeah, the videos are going to be very spaced out. Okay, so, but, that gives me the chance to come on here live a little bit more and show you certain things like this. This is a fun game. And I'm telling you, it's worth your investment to print it out and just have some fun. It's a solo experience that really is just what you make of it, okay? And that's the best way to have fun, is just, if you enjoy things like that. I get excited drawing up my, randomly rolling a dungeon, finding out what's in that room, getting slaughtered. I don't need over storytelling. And, you know, I do want some storytelling. But this particular game, NoteQuest, the thing I really like about it is you tell your own story. You write your own narrative here. Okay? You are going to get slaughtered. You are going to get butchered. But can you survive? Can you get a good run in? And then, you know, maybe say, okay, that's enough. I went through 3 dungeons. I survived all 3. Let's immortalize this guy and retire him. Okay, before he gets chewed up and dead. Sorry for the flood of links if you don't like them. Oh, no, that you're just trying to help people. So, very, very cheap game, fun. Go support it. Let them know your pal Rob sent you. Okay. We have Pocket Dungeon. And what the heck is a Siege Tower? That's what the other one was. Siege Tower. So if there's anything that you guys want to see that maybe I don't know about, or if you are a creator out there, okay, that is looking to get your thing onto a channel, if I find it interesting enough, send me a link. I'll be more than happy to put it on this channel. I love print and play stuff. And if you want to see it here, well, all I'm asking you to do is send me a link, and I'll print it out. I'll get it bound up, and we'll play it. I'll check it out. If I think it's good, I'll bring it on here. If I don't think it's good, I won't even mention it. Okay? So there you have it. That was a quick hour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, as always. I love you all. And until next time, it's your old pal Rob. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Star Drifter. Love to see that. Well, you know, I have that. I have that printed out. So, you know, I owe it to my brother there to do that up a bit. That'd be fun. Yeah, good point. All right, we could do that down the road. So again, you know, like I said, if there's stuff, yeah, I have it right over there. I mean, we got so much neat stuff to monkey around with, and yeah, I just, you know, I found a huge tote filled with 4 Against Darkness, and I'm like, you know, we're gonna have to make a run again. We got to make a run again, and the Freeman, thank you, bro. Thank you for continuing your channel. Well, you're welcome. I'm enjoying it. I'm just not flooding your stuff. Yeah, my boy Glowing Turtle. Yeah, let's do that for Glowing Turtle and get that going. First off, thank you for the $5. Let's give you one of my favorite things to do. All right, bro. Let's give him a Godzilla. Come on. Hold on. Let's go to the other camera here. Let's go to the other camera so we got to be able to get this. All right, there we go. Up close and personal, the Big G. Come on, help the bro out. He donated some money to help us. Come on. Give it to him. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do things around here on Rob's Tabletop World. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nice. There you go. All right. So, Ken K, Glowing Turtle. Yeah, no, we will... Zablik, bro, needs a Godzilla. Okay, let's... See, every time we started feeding him coins, he seems to be in a little bit better mood. I think the big problem was I was just pushing the button. He thought I was jipping him. But I have this bag of useless coins. Very expensive coins, Big G. Hold on. Don't you get all upset here. All right, let's go. Let's see if Zablik can get his. Here we go. Zablik, thank you, my brother. Oh, man. Why? It's Zablik. That's one of our boys. That's one of my brothers. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing him like that? Why are you doing him like that, G? Ugh. Sorry, brother. Sorry. You know, I just can't control the lizard. What can I tell you? Just can't control a lizard. All right, let's go back over here. All right. So, gee, I thought I was going to keep this under an hour, but, you know, it's just not me, is it? Just not me. Yeah, the auction we're going to have, I've been cleaning out and finding stuff under the table. We've got so many things, so much fun that we can have here on Rob's Tabletop World. And I found a ton of print and plays that we're going to be going through. I'm going to go through them, and then what's going to happen is we're going to be talking. We're going to have a nice list next week. We're going to have some new videos. We're going to be talking about my good friend Herman Lutman's new game. Maybe hopefully at some point we'll be able to do a little bit of a live play of that. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what the weekend brings. I don't promise anything, but I will promise you on Monday we will be doing 2D6 Dungeon, and we're going to do that live here on Rob's Tabletop World, Martin Luther King Day. Join us. I think we'll have a lot of fun together. It'll be fun. We'll get at least one level done, and then we can save it and kind of build on it with everything else. And I think that's a lot of fun, don't you? I do. All right. I love you all. Okay, and I like this new, hey, Rob doesn't have to be around all the time attitude of mine. Because, there's plenty of other channels out there. You guys don't need me. All right, I like doing this. I like having fun and just spending some time with you, when I can, and not flooding you with a ton of content. So this seems to be working. Let's see if this keeps going for the rest of the year, and I don't lose my mind. But if you are a publisher of a print and play game and you want it to see it here, novaprime860@hotmail.com. Check us out. Send us a link or an email and let me know. If I can check it out, if it fits, if you're just wanting to get reviewed, I'm being very choosy, but I'm very loyal to the people that have been good to us, GMT and so forth and so on. I don't have to go into it, and just a new attitude, new outlook, and a lot of I don't give an F about anything anymore. I'm just going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it my way. And there's things I like, and there's things that people may not like that I like. That's okay. Guess what? There's so much out there. Go watch somebody else. I'm not worried about it. I just bought 2D6 based on your glowing review. How does this compare? Man, you're gonna put me in a spot here. I think this is a lot more cutthroat, and I think that works for this. But 2D Dungeon, there, with all the charts and all the variances that you can do, there's a lot of rolling in it. And for me, I like a lot of rolling because I like things to just be so spontaneous and then try to think my way out of it, which normally I can't because I'll get murdered. But for me, it's hard because I really like both of them. How does it compare to? How do they all compare to all the big boys? 4 Against Darkness and D100. I love those too. I guess the best thing to do is I'm going to take some time and think about it. Look for my print and play dungeon crawl list next week and see where they both end up, and I'll explain it a little bit better. I think that's the best way to do it. Check it out because I'm going to be all over it. Okay? It'll be fun. We'll have a good time with it. Be a nice little video. All right? Boy, I said a mouthful. Did I make it? I'm still at 59 and 26 seconds. No, 32 seconds. I can get out of here under an hour. Love you all. Oh, wait a minute. Chris said, hey, cheers. Thanks. Well, you're welcome, brother. All right. Love you all. See you guys soon. And until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.